Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Thursday, July 10th, 2025. With you as always, I'm Warren Peace. We are ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling, and this is PileDriver. Wasting no time getting into the business. We got two highly motivated individuals kicking off this show.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the tribe from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 222 pounds, Alpha Jason!
Standing tight and strong, walking out alone to kick off PileDriver for the second week in a row. The Alpha of the Titan, Dirty Dominic Jason. Coming up short last week versus Cold Steel. 2 weeks ago, with the big surprise win over Buster Anderson. This man is making his round, folks, with some top-tier competition. Tonight, set to go one-on-one. The three-time hardcore champion, voice, Triple Daniel. Welcome one and all, ladies and gentlemen. ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling presents PileDriver, Season 3, Episode 15. Thursday, July 10th, 2025. We are live in effect, ladies and gentlemen. The pain train speeding towards the blood, sweat, and tears, premium live event. Making a pit stop here on PileDriver, classic wrestling, the hard way.
And his opponent from the Virgin Islands, weighing in at 251 pounds,
The voice, Triple Daniel, a man synonymous with the Hardcore Championship. At the top of the match, I said two. I meant three. I meant two. Two-time Hardcore champion with two very long, successful reigns. Not to mention, overall with the television championship as well. The former Fight Night champion, a day one original, Triple Daniel. Been through wars, been through battles, right here in ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling. Now, after a tour on the Blue Show, back home on PileDriver. The voice, Mr. Sunshine himself, ready to make him sing. Who, Dominic Jason? He'll be all right. I can get his CAW. Two guys that are making some waves, making some names for themselves, especially in Season 3. This one is about to get interesting. Dominic Jason with no tattoos. Triple Daniel with no tattoos. And we are officially underway. Oh, Triple Daniel trying to pull the trigger early. DJ gonna tie him up. Standing switch with the rear waist lock. Triple Daniel, oh, but Dominic Jason now turning the tables. The up-and-comer, the Soul Titan. Yet the whole championship goal. But the rookie, the up-and-comer, highly motivated, very determined. Until he's been working that mat-based grappling Wrenching that side headlock. Trying to circumvent the blood flow to the brain of Tribble. Irish whip into the corner. The Dirty Titan going upstairs. And a big Frankenstein. Now with the advantage. Going up top. Dominic Jason. Lined up. Oh, but thinking the wiser of it. Instead, gonna catch Triple Daniel slipping. Big super kick. Arms wide open. And Dominic Jason, he had every bit of it. Nice springboard dropkick. Starting to run away with this thing. Into the cover. Dominic Jason. We got some Twitch drop rewards. Y'all want to tune in for the next hour? I don't know what it is. Picture perfect springboard moves off the bottom rope for big money. Dominic Jason. It's not fucking around here this evening. Pushing the pace. Maintaining control. Ready to thread the needle right through the eye of the storm with the tornado DDT. And this capacity crowd on their feet, showing some love, showing some appreciation. This indeed is awesome. Daniel trying to get back in the fight, trying to rally here. Oh, and utilizing those steel steps to his advantage. And the youngest of the young Titans. Holding the high ground, talking some trash. But Daniel makes his way back inside the ring. Dominic Jason. Oh, Daniel behind the back. And the one-hitter quitter. A veteran wisely dragging his opponent to the center of the ring. Ooh, and another one. Triple Daniel with them haymakers. And a close near fall. Dominic Jason still surviving, still in the fight. Throwing hands as well. Ooh, a little nasty inside dirty boxing, I see you. Going up top, the young Titan ready to fly. Was able to clear a distance, but Triple Daniel avoiding disaster. Series of elbows to the midsection and a basement drop kick. This is the opening bell. Dominic Jason has been off to the races here. This man. This kid would have showed up last week. Cole Steele might be telling a different tale right now. I don't know. I don't got a time machine. But the sidestepping once again in control. Now trying to pick Triple Daniel apart. Mixing up the attack. Going after the arm. Attacking the midsection. Choking him. Going upstairs once again. Oh, and the diving headbutt. He said he ain't done yet. He said he ain't done yet. Elevator up and a big splash down. Titan strong. Here on PileDriver to kick things off. But the voice still holding on. He's still standing. Reverse of the Irish whip and he is fired up. Hard right hand. Triple Daniel Must think it's a boxing match. Ugh, nasty. Nasty side suplex on the apron. And get this match back inside the ring with the advantage now. The Voice lined up in the corner, ready to strike. Oh, and the flipping DDT. He got all of it. Into the cover. Center of the ring with a hook of the leg and only good for one. Dominic Jason having none of it. Adrenaline bursting through this young man, but Triple Daniel bound and determined to sap some of the energy for himself. And the Roundhouse is going to send Dominic Jason out to ringside to try to recover. Here we go. A slugfest. A standoff. Engaging in the game of fisticuffs. Dominic Jason saying, bring it on. And he's going to bring it instead. They both going to bring it. Oh, Dominic Jason coming on top, about to get bankrupt with it. The Alpha, the Dirty Titan, Dominic Jason. Only good for the count of two. He ain't done yet. Look at the look in his eyes, folks. That 1,000-yard stare, victory roll, double stomp combination. Going upstairs. DJ, call him DJ, man. The big splash. Once again, trying to end this thing, Dominic Jason, and just like that, it is all over. The Alpha of the Titans, the dirtiest player in the game. He said 3 stars. That was a good ass match. Oh. Look at this. Look. And another one. Damn. He might have won the match, but he might have to get some dental work done later on in the week. But in a very impressive showing, had a Dominic Jason, and like I said, if this same dude would have showed up last week, he might have been able to get one over on Cole. But he just, I don't know. He got to get that consistency down, man. Like they always say, prior preparation prevents poor performances. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody's tattoos got wiped. If that's what you was referring to. We're tattoo free. We all know that tattoos ain't for nothing but thugs and heathens and sluts and scumbags. Y'all remember that. Tattoo freaks. Dominic Jason. I literally just downloaded it up there last night. And that's not the right one. I don't know. Y'all be having me tripping with these updates. Check it out though. Look at that. Instant classic. Dominic Jason said he's tired of being the only dude in the clubhouse without no title gold. The Titans is making fun of him. They beating him up. You know what's the name? Ah, I see. Okay, good deal. As long as I'm doing my job right. Moving right along, we get the ladies in action. You can call these big girls ladies. They're some fucking brawlers. And they're about to brawl. Dude, I don't know does anybody got the patch notes? What kind of updates did we get? I'm trying to see something. 4.5. I mean, instant classic. We got Dangerous Don Wang. We got the championship pedigree in Reagan Anderson. They're about to go one-on-one. This is going to be one hard-hitting affair in the classic women's division. Let's go. tell you, man, the titties got a bra now, bro. It ain't things ain't the same no more. No mas. Y'all trying to gamble or no? Y'all ain't trying to gamble. Y'all don't like to gamble no more. You guys, no tattoos, no gambling and shit. It's cool. Happy to pay those fines. Bring some Hong Kong hardcore to Thursday nights. Ladies and gentlemen, the former Classic Women's Champion, Dangerous, Dawn, Wayne. They be scared, I know. He be the only one gambling and shit. Why? I wonder why that is. I guess it's my point. I guess it's my, I don't know. Damn, son. The championship pedigree has arrived.
From Columbia, South Carolina, the Diamond Anderson.
Red Wolves running loose on PileDriver. The Diamond in the rough. Ready to run through the competition. One of the most dominant female performers on the roster. One of the most dominant performers on the roster. Point blank burn on period. This woman is a professional wrestler. Fighting out of Columbia, South Carolina. The former ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Classic Women's Champion. The championship pedigree. The Diamond. Reagan Anderson. I ain't even timed that out. That shit just happened like that. We do need to take a deep dive. Won't my audience be so lackluster? I wonder what maybe it's my product. Maybe we need to repackage everything. I don't know. It's okay. I'll fuck with it. Y'all fuck with it. Those of y'all that tune in, I think. Damn boy, been stacking, huh? Dangerous, Dawn Wayne. Reagan Anderson. One-on-one and we underway. Yeah, I know, man, when I'm popping in your guys' shows, man, it's always popping in the comments. I'm like, damn, what do I gotta do? Maybe I need to start typing instead of talking. I let Cole and what's his name do all the work. I know, damn shame. Go out of my way to make sure everybody get on the show. Motherfuckers don't even show up to support their peoples. Look, I didn't put myself in the match just to ensure everyone else could get in. Just so, well, I mean, Dawn Wayne. Just so y'all could tune in and enjoy. But I don't know. God forbid. Nice mat return, gonna break the stalemate. Dawn Wayne up the springboard, big splash. Nobody home. Anderson now taking control. Diamond with the Irish whip and kicking her opponent's legs out from underneath her. Flattening the tire of Wang into the cover for the win. Only good for the count of one. They'll start lurching in soon. Be a damn shame if Frost and Anderson both missed their highly requested match. We gotta do something. Anderson once again slowing down the pace, but Wang says, nah. Or maybe she's gonna tie her up too. When in Rome, Dawn Wang now. engaging in some chain wrestling of her own. Anderson gonna push her off. Ducks down underneath with the advantage still. And a hard knee right to the midsection. Wang. Turn the tie. Nice leg lace takedown. Where the fuck is busted at anyway? We might have to do some restructuring. Get out some of the dead weight. Compile a list. Irish whip into the ropes. Wang with the advantage. Pop up. Double boot to the face. Wang locked in. On the apron of the springboard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Put a lot of my free time in this motherfucker too. Anderson creating some separation. She's got daylight. She's got room to work, and a big boot right in the mouth, dropping Wang. Anderson gonna take back to the ring, holding the high ground, taking some time to soak it all in, feeding off this capacity crowd. The energy, the electric, and Wang back to her feet. Series of kicks right to the face. Oh, that's how you feel. It's me. It's got to be me. Wang into the cover. Or shit, Anderson. I mean, they do kind of look alike. Anderson ready to take Wang for the ride. Big time Uranagi. Planted in the center of the ring. Wang writhing in pain. Anderson going in for the kill. Rear naked choke secured. And Wang miles away from the ropes. Gonna have to survive, which she does. But Anderson still in control. Still with the advantage off the ropes. We're looking for that cannonball, but Wang turning the tide. He's trying to dislocate that shoulder. Damn, no tattoos is fucking me up. Couple of elbows to the temple, and Wang in danger. Wang in danger, crossface, locked in, and Anderson cranking that thing. Wang gonna tap, and just like that, it is all over. I didn't see the loop-de-loop. What was I doing? Let's see that. It is all over. What a fight. You knew this was not going to be a technical clinic by any means. These two hard hitters were swinging for the fences from the beginning.
Here is your winner, the Diamond Anderson.
Oh, the Carolina Clutch? Hey. Tell you, man, the Carolina Clutch is a killer. They won't survive. Reagan Anderson with another victory. Headed back towards the championship goal. Maybe sooner rather than later. 3 stars, 3 stars. Moving on. Got another contrasting styles with Big Lou of the Red Wolves going one-on-one. Former world champion, Ronan Reaper. Reaper's been on a roll lately. Been knocking him off one by one. But Lou, Big Lou, the big bad wolf.
Representing the Wolfpack from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 525 pounds, the manifestation of violence,
The manifestation of violence. Big Lou, the champ hunter. Former world tag team champion. Now running loose on his own. And this man is a certifiable, bona fide problem. 525 pounds of fury. Big Lou, ready to get unleashed.
and his opponent, representing the Order from your darkest fears, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Omega!
Oh shit, where's his face paint? Ronan Reaper, the Omega, face paint free. No tattoos. No, he got tattoos. He got some of his tattoos. Boy, you look wild as hell. Former Grand Prix champion. Former Classic World champion. The Omega of the Order. With a series of big wins. Bringing a 4-5 win streak into this match. He must be. The makeup artist was not here tonight. He was like, fuck, man, I gotta show my face. That's wild. Why y'all doing this? What was this update for? Does anybody know? We need answers. Nonetheless, geared up or not, Reaper ready to take on this big task, this massive problem that is the big bad wolf and Big Lou. Surveying the scene, the Omega, ready to feed off the energy from this capacity crowd. And cleanse, and reap, and do battle. Big Lou, Ronan Reaper. One-on-one action, and we underway. Ooh, straight out the gate, big man got some speed. Lou sliding in that foot sweep. And instantly gonna look to impress his will on his smaller opponent, Lou. Uber Reaper. Fighting back with the fury. Nice leg list takedown by the big man. And Lou possessing a substantial amount of agility for a man that size. Just effortlessly shoving off his opponent. Reaper with the speed, stamina advantage in this match. And look death directly in the eye. Big combination and a big boot to wash it down. Reaper trying to string together some offense. But Lou, some very game, very viable competition. Both former champions here in All-Star Pro. Lou running the tag titles for a significant amount of time alongside Buster Anderson. Reaper, of course, walking into the main event of the All-Star Classic as a Classic Heavyweight Champion. Knocking off Graves on the February 5th edition of PileDriver. Next was the end of season 2. Dropping him back to Rob Anderson at the Classic in the main event of night 1. And ever since then, it's been a journey. It's been a mission for this man to get back to the top of the mountain. And so far, here in season 3, he's been cleaning up, kicking ass, taking names, and all that good stuff. Reaper trying to build another big win, trying to get back to the top of the heap, bringing the fight straight to Big Lou. Lou also making his intentions clear. One tag team run with the goal was not enough to satisfy the appetite of the big man. He said he wants singles gold. He's not going to settle for anything less. The Reaper oozing with confidence, mocking his opponent. Lou out on the apron trying to find some safety, not going to find it there. Crushed down the ringside with a shoulder tackle. Big Lou, Ronan Reaper, down the ringside. Lou, rocking the combination. Those hands like frying pans, those feet inside the tennis rackets. Not pleasant when this man gets a hold of you. Irish whip and Reaper now walking the tightrope on the apron. Sent packing down the ringside with an enziguri from the big man. And Lou now setting the trap. Hellacious. Big time. Nasty side suplex. And his own trap coming back to haunt him, but Lou undeterred. The one-man wrecking crew trying to end it, but Omega have another idea. Big Lou. He's manifesting. Hung out the draw on the top rope, and Reaper now in harm's way. And the explosive power of Big Lou shining through. Big time spine buster from a grounded position. That's nasty. Lou not done yet, doling out the punishment. Got the submission on. Since then, Reaper gonna turn the tables, going up top. Picture perfect moonsault with big money. Reaper now trying to remove that turnbuckle pad. Lou having none of it. Oh. Super atomic drop. And the tree slam. Big Lou. Trying to impose his dominance, but Ronin Reaper rolling the dice. Into the cover. For the win, center of the ring, Ronin Reaper. Only good for the count of 2. Trying to crawl inside the mind of his opponent. Reaper. Ready to start the reaping. The long kiss goodnight and Big Lou. Planet face first. Reaper into the cover. Put the hook in the leg for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Sidestep by Big Lou in the basement drop kick. Momentum shifting. Reaper rolling out the ring set. And an attempt to recover. The Lou. Gonna meet him down there in a world's strongest slam. Down the ringside. Lou missing with the sliding foot sweep, but Reaper gonna take advantage. Reverse drop down DDT. This fight spilling out of ringside, and Reaper once again rolling the dice. Trying to cleanse Big Lou. Now to get the big man back inside the ring. Reaper. Into the cover. For the win, the Omega. Only good for the count of 2. Well-timed counter by the big man. Got his opponent's stuffed package. PileDriver live here tonight on PileDriver. Big Lou. Sensing his opponent's pain. And this bloodthirsty crowd, they want to see it one more time. Why did Lou not go for the cover, I wonder? That was the finisher. What are you doing? You weird. And just like that, it is all over. The Jam Hunter, the Big Bad Wolf, after making his intentions clear, he's got his sights set on a singles championship. Very next night, stepping in the PileDriver with authority, imposing his will. The Problem unleashed. And the turning point in the match, the second package PileDriver, Lou delivering utter devastation. From there on, it was academics, arithmetic, maths. Big match, 4.5. That's what I'm talking about. Let's keep it moving. The pain train continuing to roll through. We got some fallout from last week. The Tornado Tag Team match. Neither team satisfied. They want more. We got Y2G. We got Chase Goldman. We got one-on-one action in the tag division, if that makes sense. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get into it. The ADK Wrecking Crew. The Brothers Coughlin. The Gruesome Twosome. Went to war with the Goldmans 7 days ago.
Accompanied by the villain, Jared, representing Mutiny from New York, weighing in at 237 pounds, the icon YTNTG.
Apparently so. So I guess if you have stock in-game tattoos and face paint, it works. If you have anything from CC, I think on your gear as well. I'm not sure about your gear. I think the gear is good. I'll keep a lookout. But I know the tattoos from the game and stuff, they still work.
And his opponent, accompanied by Carter Goldman, representing the Powerhouse from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 275 pounds, one half of the ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Classic Tag Team Champions, Chase Goldman.
Well, Mike Rome pretty much just did my job for me there. I don't need to go over anything else. Chase Goldman, one half of the Classic Tag Team Champions, going one-on-one with Y2G. The Goldmans, the Adirondack Wrecking Crew, going to war last week in Tornado Tag Team Rules. Tonight, Chase Goldman, Y2G going one-on-one. In a preview, what may be Classic Tag Team Championship matchup. Still yet to determine the #1 contenders for those tag titles. Goldman with the picture-perfect moonsault on the springboard for big money. Goldman now starting to run away with this thing, and Y2G trying to make it to his feet. Goldman working over the arm, mixing up the offense, trying to keep his opponent guessing. Look at this, look. Alabama slam. Kicked off the icon. Taking charge, and you see the top heel, the villain, Abyss, interjecting himself in this match, removing that turnbuckle pad, setting a vicious, barbaric trap, that turnbuckle. That ring, hunger for blood, and Y2G looking to take advantage, but the referee doing his job for once. Avoid a major disaster for Chase Goldman. Nice chop block. Y2G going up top. Nailing the moonsault, but Chase Goldman fired up. Adrenaline pumping. Nice reverse drop down DDT. Coughlin with the advantage. Y2G with the easy way out. Into the cover for the win, and Abyss introducing the chair to the match as Goldman kicks out at 2. The referee having his hands full with these managers at ringside. Nice reversal, G. With the heel hook, but poor in-ring positioning, gonna force the rope break, but still with the advantage. Coughlin Going upstairs now. The icon, Y2G. You got diving headbutt, nobody home, but still able to counter with a super kick. Center of the ring for the win. Holy gives the count of 2. Both of these two tag teams been absolutely dominant in the classic tag division here on PileDriver for the past, we'll say, a little more than a month or so. Going to be a foregone conclusion. These two teams meet with the title on the line. But we still got a ways to go before we get there, folks. Anything can happen in this unpredictable sport that we call professional wrestling. Face first in the top turnbuckle. Y2G in trouble. Chase Goldman going up top. Ooh, and pushed off. G now. Perking the second rope, dropping the hammer with the Hendo. Let's go. Yes, random lady in the audience. Let's go. Dropping the elbow. Y2G into the cover for the win. And just like that, it is all over. A hard-hitting match in the tag division. I mean, now it's getting hard to argue. Conklin and the Carters, or Conklin and the Goldmans, for the tag championships, PileDriver style. But I mean, you still got some very viable teams out there in the running. This match more akin to a brawl than a wrestling match. With the Wrecking Crew getting that win back. Now standing 1-on-1 against the reigning classic tag team champions in an amazing match. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Speaking of moving, we're moving and shaking. Buster Anderson going 1-on-1 with Havoc's own Little Devil. After weeks of PileDriver All-Stars invading the Red Show, now it seems they've got a devil on their doorstep.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the tribe from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 237 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Action Champion, Little T-Man.
The Apex Champion, Little Devil, making his way over from Havoc to lay some hands. Representing the Young Titans, the former World's Heavyweight Champion. Holding that Apex Championship after winning the 2025 Apex Tournament. Honor over glory. Or will it be glory over honor? Well, folks, the devil is in the details. Big Evil, ready to be unleashed.
And his opponent, representing the Wolfpack from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Enforcer, Buster Anderson.
Red Wolves running loose on PileDriver. Buster Anderson ready to get into some action. Mr. Grand Slam with a blank t-shirt, ready to bring that real fight shit to Thursday nights. A highly decorated athlete, Grand Slam Anderson, ready to take center stage. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is a professional wrestler, fighting out of Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds, representing the Red Wolves, the Boss, the Enforcer, Buster Anderson. Second man to achieve Triple Crown status, second man to achieve Grand Slam status in this company, Anderson. Definitely leaving his imprint all over All-Star Pro Wrestling. The failed cash in on Havoc. Back to the old drawing board for the Enforcer. Little Devil, Buster Anderson. We on the way, folks. This one is bound to steal the show. Two highly decorated, highly competitive athletes, ready to get it on. Damn Devil with the normal regular pants. I don't fuck with it. I do not fuck with it. Devil ain't got his drip. Anderson got half his drip. Locked in a collar and elbow tie up. Little Devil trying to take control. Oh, and the arm just snapped Anderson. Not taking too kindly to undivided company. And in the weeks following Battle of the Brands, PileDriver has been an invading force, like an invasive species, all over Havoc. Now the shoe is under the foot. The tables have turned, y'all. Believe this is their first meeting here in All-Star Pro. The sparks are bound to fly. I mean, besides in War Games, of course. Devil dropping the hammer down. Anderson firing right back with a quick kick to the head, but Devil maintaining the advantage, pushing the pace. And tied up once again. Little Devil on the receiving end of a striking combination from Anderson. The former classic champion with the loop-de-loop of the drop kick. I'm beginning to think him and Reagan were trained by the same person. Same school. Nasty diving cutter from the second rope, Anderson. In control and knows it, hitting cruise control now. Taking his time. Carefully picking his shots, but Devil, slippery as they come. Big time power bomb, not done yet, delivering the final flash knee strike. Anderson said he through playing games. Vertebreaker And the enforcer, feeling it. Anderson, measured. Carolina clutch, synced in deep, center of the ring. And he's cranking it. He's pulling it. Devil gonna tap. And just like that, dude, it is all over. I'm gonna say, no hate to anyone, but the submissions are really starting to take some of the fun out of this. That match was barely gotten started. There was no way there was enough damage done before the tap out. We got to do something different, man. We got to do something different. Holler at me in the comments down below. Nonetheless, congratulations. A dominant victory. Buster Anderson looking like $1 million. But in the event, if he emerges as the #1 contender, how would he feel about it? Look at that, man. Booty ass bullshit. Dude, I told y'all last week, man. The submissions are extra ridiculous. Like, you can't even, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm just saying, if he happened to, is what I was saying. I don't know what's gonna happen. The classic for Graves' title. Let's say, who do you have a problem with fighting Graves if it came down to it? That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 228 pounds, the professional Cold Steel.
The professional Cold Steel, two-time world heavyweight champion, former classic heavyweight champion, still the only man to hold both world titles here in All-Star Pro Wrestling, a Day One original. A force to be reckoned with, the Steel City Assassin, the professional. The Pittsburgh native, ready to get busy, fresh off an injury. Cold Steel. Say that again. I'm sorry. I missed that. Steel.
And his opponent, representing the Knights of the Round Table from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 232 pounds, Jake King.
The Dutch Nightmare, the king of Thursday nights. The former national heavyweight champion, marching down the ring with authority. He knows. Jack Graves still has no contender yet for blood, sweat, and tears. And even after that defeat last week, King still motivated, still ready, still. Representing for them gangsters all across the world. Cold Steel, Jay King, still going up top, still coming down like a hot knife through butter with the OG cutter. Straight to work, wasting no time, still fresh after a big victory over Dominic Jason last week in opening contest. Coming in tonight to fight, slapping on the submission early, but King knows how wonky the submissions are, not gonna get caught like that. The Dutch Nightmare, trying to make something happen, but tied up by the cold one. And still, the former champion will love nothing more than regain that classic title. Some technical wizardry going on inside the squared circle. And a sharp knee to the back. Gonna end it. King with the prawn roll-up. Only good for the count of 0. Another calling elbow tie-up. Steel now taking them back with the rear waist lock. The Professional. The Dutch Nightmare. Exchanging holds, exchanging reversals. For two competitors who know each other so well, who've gone to battle on several occasions. Versus going tit for tat. King, one of the first ones to welcome Cold Steel on his arrival here to PileDriver. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. The Savage Brawler, Sean Smith, said he would be here tonight. Him and Cold Steel. The blood feud continuing. Steel. Seemed like he was ready, anticipating Smith's arrival, and Smith gonna flatten Cold Steel while Jay King enjoys the show. Smith now laying waste to the Professional. King gonna swoop in to steal the glory, only good for count of 2. The Dutch Nightmare, Jay King feeling it. Steel. Got to be feeling the effects. But still standing toe-to-toe, still telling King to bring it on. Oh, and Cole Steel with that discus clothesline trying to decapitate King. Cole Steel with that patented sharpshooter center of the ring, and Jay King's got nowhere to go. Miles away from the nearest rope. Steel gonna release the hold. Gonna try something new. Gonna take advantage of the no DQ stipulation. Steel with steel chair in hand. Into the cover, Cold Steel for the win. Holy, good for the count of 2. Little short jab, gonna send King back. King balance on the ropes and Steel working over the arm now. Elbows to the midsection. Cold Steel behind the back. King drop down DDT. Balancing on the knee. King with that explosive roundhouse. And Steel seeing stars right now. Irish whip into the ropes. King with the advantage, drops down underneath. Superman punch, nobody home. Steel with the side step. Steel with the sidewinder suplex. Face first in the top turnbuckle. Jake King, Irish whip, shotgun drop kick. Collapsing the coldest one, and King now. With the best friend though, Kendo, and I ain't talking about Nagasaki, wearing our Cold Steel with that Singapore cane. Ready-handed, Jake King going up top, looking for it. The broken arrow, only good for the count of 2. Cold Steel holding on. That legendary resiliency shining through. Steel with the knee. Back in the fight. Back in the ring. Steel. Cold Steel. Cold Steel. Cut off by King. Those sharp elbows to the midsection. King now with the Irish whip. Steel going for the right in the hard knee. Right to the face. Off the rebound. That recoil reverberating through the body of the professional. And that steel chair once again. Getting some serious action. Jake King. He's got the professional right where he wants him. Steel with the counter super kick. Right in the mush. Steel now. Rocking King with the combination. King now scrambling. Propped up in the corner. But Jake King over the top, tornado DDT. Using anything that's not nailed down to assault his opponent. Jake King busting open Cold Steel with that last shot. Sling blade. For the second time in this matchup, the broken arrow to end it all. Jake King for the win, and just like that, it is all over. Cold Steel fighting a good fight through the interference, through all the weapons, but in the end, it was just too much for the professional to overcome. The Dutch Nightmare in an impressive showing. Going crazy with that kendo stick and one more broken arrow. Cold Steel, fresh off the injury reserve list. We got to check on our board. Dutch Nightmare looking worse for wear, sporting those war wounds, but still victorious. This time without the help of DeMarco. but an unlikely ally, a former foe, maybe future foe. I don't know. Nonetheless, a win's a win. We are moving on. Ladies in action. Champion versus champion. In a way, Sandra Kane, winner of the 2025 Apex Tournament, going one-on-one with the reigning Classic Women's Champion, Florida woman, Whitney Winters. Two up-and-comers. Two ladies who represent the future, the present of this business. It's about to go down.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Action Champion, Goddess Sandra Luke.
But Kane is going to have her hands full. These two women.
From Hollywood, Florida, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Classic Champion, Whitney Winters.
Walking similar paths to this moment. Both walking into the company, virtual unknown. Both shocking the wrestling world with their subsequent victories and current championship statuses. Both facing adversity with the haters and the naysayers trying to prove they're wrong, only to double down, triple down in fact. Winters going on her third month as the Classic Women's Champion. This point has got to be certified, man. This shit's the real deal. Sandra Kane. Whitney Winters. We are underway. The Queen of San Juan, Florida woman, the Apex Champion versus the Classic. And these two game changers, these two clutch players, if you will, find themselves in a position here tonight, in a spot 3 months ago no one would ever thought of. Both, at the time, are brand new to the league and seeing so much success in such a short amount of time is bound to create detractors, but proving themselves time and time again that they not only belong in the conversation, but maybe perhaps at the top of the conversation. Winters in particular, stopping Bryant's history-making run, doubling down, retaining the title, and then going on to Battle of the Brand and defeating Cali Rage. Two of the top tier, elite level, world-class caliber athletes ever to grace the women's division here in All-Star Pro Wrestling, bar none. Let me tell you something. The women's division, there is a pecking order. it goes like Amaya and Kelly, and I guess Reagan, and then everybody else. But Whitney Winters, she beat both Reagan and, no, she beat Reagan. We might need to make that match. No, she beat Maya and Kelly though. You are. You just missed your match too. It's okay though. It happens. I'm also late. But I just appreciate you stepping in. I really do. Kane ready to fly. Head over heels. Over the top rope. With that senton. Kane with that nasty sit-out PileDriver down the ringside. And just because they've walked similar paths to get here, doesn't mean there's any love lost. Doesn't mean there's a ton of respect on both sides. Because at the end of the day, they're both competing for the same piece of hardware. Kane, at her leisure, can forego the honor for the glory and challenge Winters for that classic title. And the win here tonight might just solidify her resolve. Winters, yes, still as a contender locked in for blood, sweat, and tears. Trying to shut down a would-be potential contender here in Kane. Florida woman looking awfully strong right now. Kane firing up. The Queen of San Juan is feeling it. A series of clotheslines taking out Winters. Building up some steam. Winters now with the hard knee to the corner to trap Sandra Kane. Ooh, but Kane firing right back. Hard boot right to the face. Miss Apex 2025. Into the cover, no doubt testing the water, only good for the count of two. Trying to measure, trying to gauge exactly how much fight the champ has left. Ooh, putting an exclamation point on it. Taking note from the blueprint. Kane for the win, only good for the count of two. Irish whip into the ropes with the advantage. Kane slapping on the sleeper hold, center of the ring. I don't think Winters saw that coming. Winters going to sleep here. And another devastating defeat for the classic champion here on PileDriver. We're noticing the pattern here. On these weekly shows. on these weekly shows, Winters rarely picking up the win when it counts. PLEs, when the title's on the line, when the pressure is up. This chick always delivers. Is the champ fighting on borrowed time? Or is Kane going to be the one to take the title? I don't know. She might earn the number one contender shot without having to cash in. The old Apex joint. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Moonwalking her way to victory, Ms. Apex 2025. Sandra Kane, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Now we're getting into heavy hitter territory. The co-main event of the evening, a rematch from the main event of Vendetta. All that time ago, back in October last year. The heavy publicized, highly anticipated rematch clash between the Iceman, Isaac Frost, and the Dog, Rob Anderson. It's about to go down. Co-main event time. Let's do it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
Is this the right version? Did I get the right one?
At 225 pounds, the Iceman, Isaac Frost.
Iceman cometh in his return to All-Star Pro Wrestling. The King of the North is back, baby. The former classic heavyweight champion, Isaac Frost. Ready to get down to business. It's funny because I literally just downloaded him today. I figured his shit would be right. If that's a problem, that's going to be a problem. I just can't just re-download everyone. The history maker, the trendsetter, the architect of annihilation, the Cerebrus, the Dog, Rob Anderson.
From Oakland, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling National Heavyweight Champion, Rob Anderson, the Dog.
Oh, thank you. How did you know? In a rematch from the clash this last October at the Vendetta PLE, Isaac Frost dethroning Rob Anderson of his first classic title reign. Now back with the vengeance. And how fitting his first match back be against Anderson. Ooh, a short shot to the throat, and Frost is gonna fire back with a spinning wheel kick. Out to the apron. Back inside. Little misdirection there. And the dog falling for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Frost. Anderson. Irish whip into the ropes. Anderson with the advantage. Nice spinning roundhouse. Going to drop Frost in place, and Anderson now going to town. Going berserk. With big overhand chops. He looks so, man, this looks so weird. Nasty inside boxing. And the dog, once again, clobbering his opponent. Looking for a measure of revenge here tonight. Anderson never got his rematch with Frost. And that's something that's said with the dog for months on end. During his dominant run here on PileDriver, never got to get his win back over the Iceman. Trifecta complete, rolling suplexes. Anderson trying to impose his will on the Iceman. That triangle choke cinched in deep. Frost says you got another thing coming. Nice short snap suplex. A spinning wheel kick, sidestep by Anderson. Floating into the cover, only good for one. Frost staying strong. And Anderson with those short chops, working efficiently. Irish whip into the ropes. Anderson with the advantage, looking for the belly-to-belly. Frost with the counter, a couple of well-placed strikes right to the face. But Anderson with the European uppercut. Frost with the reversal on the reversal. Anderson reversing the reversal. Face first in the top turnbuckle. Anderson. Ooh, Frost coming right back. Let's go. Man, reversal fest here tonight. These dudes countering everything thrown at him. Anderson with the rolling neck breaker. And Frost's going to roll out the ringside. And attempt to reset and recover, but Anderson lined up on the top rope. Going to give the King of the North no quarter. Big leaping clothesline from 15 feet in the air. Now with the gator roll. Trying to apply more pressure. Trying to keep the heat on his opponent. Anderson, the dog. The architect trying to construct another victory here tonight. That float over, deadlift, gut wrench suplex. Anderson. Starting to show off a little bit, but the dog setting the table, says he's ready to eat, y'all. Frost back to his feet as Anderson gets back inside the ring. But the guillotine choke locked in. Anderson trying to end it. Frost having other ideas. Little short spine buster forcing Anderson to release the hold. Frost with the big combination. The clothesline getting some packing down the ringside. Frost in hopper suit. Slammed in that barricade hard, and Anderson gonna celebrate. Hard knee strike. Bloody and Frost in the process. Nice sidestep up the slingshot drop kick. Frost with the advantage. Irish whip into the ropes. A hard knee strike, catching Anderson off the rebound. Frost with that triangle choke, giving the dog a taste of his own medicine, trying to force the tap. The champion in trouble. Anderson weathering the storm. The snowstorm and frost. Mixing up the attack. Going straight to the legs, trying to limit the mobility of the international champion. Ooh, Anderson with the counter and the guillotine, trying to put Frosty to sleep. And Frost's gonna fight his way free again. Anderson going back to the well time and time again with that submission attempt. Frost standing strong, standing defiant in the face of adversity. Anderson, the slingshot dropkick for the win, and just like that, it is all over. A very determined Rob Anderson, pushing the pace, smothering his opponent with offense, trying to stifle the Iceman. And in the end, sticking to the strategy, sticking to the game plan. Picking up the dub, and most importantly to him, getting his win back. Got a sight set on the future.
Here is your winner, Rob Anderson.
And Anderson set to collide with yours truly, War and Peace, and blood, sweat, and tears for that sweet, sweet international title. And my friend, I will be ready. Bring your A game, because I'm bringing mine too. So till then, keep that belt warm for me, champ. Well, folks, I guess like the old adage goes, time flies when you're having fun. It's now time for the main event of the evening. We got Jay Monster going head-to-head with the reigning classic champion, Jack Graves. A return match from several weeks ago. Monster injured in said match. Back with the Fury, about to get his win back. About to get his pound of flesh. Maybe, just maybe, locking himself in for championship opportunity. This is the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. All-Star Pro Wrestling PileDriver, Season 3, Episode 15. The longtime veteran of All-Star Pro Wrestling, Jay Monster, the head of the household, representing the House of Fury here in the main event, ready to clash, ready to mix it up with Jack Graves one more time. Amassing a series of championships, especially over the past several months, including, but not limited to, the Hardcore title, TV title, Underground Championship. But now he's got his sights set higher, putting Anderson and Graves on notice. He's done messing around with the mid-card, with main event ambitions. Jay Monster with a crack, the might call Fury. The champ is in the building.
And his opponent, representing the Wolfpack from Devil Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin.
Whoa, what the fuck? Y'all seeing this shit? Damn, Jack Graves What are you doing? Okay. That just fucked me up. Yeah. The, classic champion, Jack Graves, the Hellraiser, on the scene. Mr. 187. Wolfpack Jack is back. Bringing that signature intensity. Like none we've seen before. Jack Graves. Ready to rain hell on his opponent. God, what the fuck? Y'all seen this shit? Clearly y'all are. I was not like this during the whole match. J Monster. Jack Graves. That coat gotta go, bro. You gotta do something about that. One-on-one and we underway. Main event of the evening, a rematch from last month. J Monster from the full effects of a fully engorged Jack Graves. That shit was wild, man. And Graves, the champion, wanted to assert his dominance with his legendary run. Damn near clearing out the division on PileDriver, aside from his fellow Red Wolves. That's why I posed that question earlier. Starting to run the competitors. And that big win. A battle of the brands. Doomsday killed Superman. And ever since then, Graves has been like this unstoppable juggernaut. This furious force of nature in professional wrestling. Looking for the roll-up. J Monster trying to steal one. They're back to square one. Both men back to their feet. And Monster gonna tie up Graves. Graves in control, working that side headlock. J Monster gonna turn the tables and fear him now. Pushed off. I'm gonna catch a hard knee right in the face. The reigning champion, Graves. Said he's through playing games, trying to make it an early night at the office, but poor in-ring positioning gonna force the rope break. And Graves wants it like that. He's fired up. This beast, this Hellraiser, Mr. Motherfucker, Jack Graves. Oh, off the counter, standard flatliner, Jack Graves. Only good for the count one. Graves go up. The Hellraiser perched on the top rope. A big corkscrew shoulder tackle, dropping J Monster in place. Talking some trash, the champion, protect your neck. Really applying the pressure, really starting to pile up the damage. Graves. Fighting like a man possessed here tonight. Measuring his opponent, Jack Graves, Big roundhouse connecting right behind the ear. Jay Monster back to his feet with an explosion of adrenaline. Big time sit-out power bomb. Jay Monster with the Hail Mary. But Graves, have another idea. Stun gun by the champion. Now leaping cutter into the cover for the win. Jack Graves only good for the count of 2. And this crowd on their feet. Jay Monster showing some heart and they appreciate it. But the unrelenting, merciless, classic champion, look at that scissors kick and gonna get stomped into oblivion. Jay Monster with another opportunity, with another chance to get back in this thing. Trying to rally here late in the match, but Jack Graves gonna hang Jay Monster out the draw on the top rope. World champion going up. Swanton bomb into the cover. Graves for the win. And another close near fall. Continuing on the attack, but maybe being a little too overzealous. Jay Monster firing back, working that ground and pound. Spearhelm knows how important this match is. Knows the opportunity is at stake, but Graves not going to leave anything to chance, slapping on those rings of Saturn. And once again, Jay Monster showing the heart, showing that resiliency, fighting through the pain, trying to fight back, and giving it right back to the champ. Another float over, Liger bomb. In a pair of dueling roundhouses, Black Mass, the champion, able to kick out at 2. Boom! And there it is. Delivering unparalleled devastation with that scissors kick, the Gravedigger, and just like that, it is all over. Jack Graves channeling his inner Corey Bishop here tonight. That man was mad for no apparent reason. And he took all that anger out on Jay Monster. Both men delivering the heavy artillery. But Graves able to shake it off time and time again. And continue the felonious assault. Jay Monster had a chance here. 2 big power bombs almost got him back in the fight. He was lined up to end it. The Black Mass. Jack Graves with that well-timed recovery, digging deep. And then that Gravedigger, that scissors kick, that patented maneuver perfected by Graves. And another one buried in the graveyard. Jack Graves, ladies and gentlemen, your reigning classic heavyweight champion of the world, standing tall in victory to close out another episode of PileDriver. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all for joining us. For those of y'all who took the time to tune in and stick around, I really fuck with y'all. That being said, I don't know. Monday, definitely Havoc. We'll get some details about the upcoming Unlimited. But Saturday, I got to take my off day and get y'all's updates now. So, I don't know what's going on with the tattoo shits, but I guess we got to get us some updates. So let me know, and I'll take care of that real quick. Want to check the news, make sure we ain't got no injuries. We all good, no injuries. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, y'all. Yeah, we'll see y'all on Monday. Until then, keep the peace or fight like hell. I've been War and Peace. We are All Star Pro Wrestling, and this was PileDriver. Good night, everybody.